Good morning, everyone. Here we go again. It is the 8th of July. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting a late start. 70 degrees. Supposed to be no wind. I think the highest wind today is 4 miles an hour, so that's going to be perfect. Going to go down the Miami River here and see what we can do. So I'm excited. 70 degrees, high pressure, and the water looks good. It's down about 4, and I spied the checkout or the takeout when Peggy dropped me off up there, and it's looking really good. So here we go. Let's go see what we can get done. Up there, this side of the bridge, and about my 4th or 5th cast out here with a wacky worm, and my first little smallmouth come to see me. There you go, buddy. Good job. Got him on a wacky worm. Watermelon with black flake. I'm throwing my Ned rig up here on this pile of rocks with a log on it, and I think I got my first rock bass. Well, what do you know? I fished all day one day last week and never saw one of these guys. Nice little fish. See you, buddy. I've come across something that's kind of rare on my little rivers that I fish here. A tree is dropped across and it's completely blocking the river. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to drag my kayak across this gravel bar over to that side to escape. Usually when you get the big spring floods, these trees get washed down. So I'm having a rough go of it. They're not biting. So drag my kayak across the gravel bar. I'm on the downstream side. I've made a million casts up there and never got so much as a bump. So I'm still sitting on 2 fish at midday. This time I finally got fish number 3. It's a little rock bass. Alright, just like the other day, I couldn't buy a strike. And all of a sudden, they just got busy. Wow, nice fish. Nice chunky little. Got a little bloody nose, but he's fine. Look at that belly. Holy moly. So I got a knot in my line, but I had a lure out by those rocks over there, so I decided I'm going to cut it off and retie, and I'm hand lining my lure back to the boat. And what do I find but a little 10-11 inch smallmouth hanging on the end of it. So I had to hand line him in. Well, I know my story sounds remarkably similar to last week, but during the morning when I should have been getting bit, I wasn't. And then now here it is 1 o'clock and they've decided to start biting, and I'm fishing these rocks in the shade. And I went from having 2 fish in the boat, 10 minutes later I have 6 fish in the boat, and the last 4 all came off those big chunks of broken up concrete over there. So go figure. You get one? Good job, buddy. Really just let that other one go and threw back over there and got another one. This is a little bit better. I don't think that's out. Good job. Look at the gut on that guy. Good job, buddy. Flipping a wacky worm over there behind that rock, and this guy came out and ambushed it. Little 10-incher. Yeah. My last 4 fish have come out of the middle of the channel, out here in about, I don't know, maybe 2.5, 3 foot of water on a wacky worm. Boy, that's another chunk. Look at the belly on that thing. Thanks, sir. I'm just throwing out here literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm not throwing on any specific structure. I'm not throwing around any current breaks. I'm just throwing it out here in the middle of nowhere. It's not bad though. It's probably 12, 13 incher. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'll get you going. I'll get you going. Yeah. Man, he smacked that. That was fun. This actually feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah. Yeah, he is. You're in the boat, buddy. a rock bass. Huh. My second rock bass of the day. Another nice one too. On my little Ned rig. Yeah. Chunky little rock bass. Good job, buddy. Let's get up here and let this fish go. That's kind of cool. He hit me right just literally at the top of the rapid, and I didn't have any time to do anything, so I just had to set the hook on him and make sure he was on there. And now hopefully he'll swim back up to the top of the rapids. And they're still chewing up the minis. So I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm right in the middle of them. I don't know what it is, but they're not touching my wacky worm. He's almost not as big as my hook, but that is number 20 right there.